The security guard wouldn't look at me. He held the door open, polite but distant, like someone trained not to ask questions. I walked out of the building carrying a cardboard box with my name written in black marker. That was it. No speech, no explanation, no closure, just a box. And a parking lot. I sat in my car for almost 20 minutes, didn't start the engine, didn't check my phone. I stared at the steering wheel and thought, so this is how it ends. Not with failure, with replacement. What hurt most wasn't losing the job, it was realizing how much of my identity I had tied to it, my routine, my confidence, my sense of worth, all gone with one meeting, for years. I had done everything right. Showed up early, stayed late, said yes when it cost me, ignored my instincts, and yet, here I was, disposable. That realization stayed with me. Son, let me tell you something important. The world doesn't reward loyalty the way you think it does. It rewards adaptability. Driving home that day felt different. The streets were the same. The traffic was the same. But I wasn't. I felt exposed. When everything you build your life around disappears, you're forced to ask an honest question: who am I without this? For weeks, I avoided that question. I stayed busy, updated my resume, sent applications, pretended I was fine, but late at night. The truth kept knocking. Here's the truth I couldn't avoid. I had been living on autopilot, letting comfort choose for me, letting fear limit me, letting routine decide my future. Losing my job didn't ruin my life, it interrupted my avoidance. I started reflecting. Not dramatically, but honestly. What skills had I ignored? What ideas had I postponed? What risks had I avoided because the paycheck felt safe? The answers hurt. Because I knew them already. One afternoon, I realized something simple but powerful. Security isn't having one job. Security is being able to rebuild. And I had never learned how to rebuild, because I never thought I'd need to. So I began again, not confidently, awkwardly. I learned new skills at night, tried things I might fail at, spoke to people I would have been too proud to approach before. I felt small, but small is where growth starts. Here's something most people misunderstand: confidence is not knowing you'll win, it's knowing you won't break if you lose. Months later, my life didn't look perfect, but it looked honest. I was choosing instead of settling, learning instead of hiding, building instead of waiting. Losing that job was painful, but it taught me something invaluable. Your value is not where you work. Your value is how you respond when life changes. If you're listening to this and something just fell apart in your life, don't rush to fix it, understand it. Because sometimes, life removes what you depend on, so you can discover what you're capable of.